You know, I'd assumed I was gonna have hypnotize. I didn't have hypnotize. Fuck you. Hello everybody, I am Flameless Soul, and today I welcome you back to Bioshock 2. When we last left off, we'd reached a location and gotten our first plasmids from a gatherer's garden. And now, we're about to go explore a new location, so let's get into the game. Today I want to talk to you all about it's a semi-interesting concept. Yeah, I have a...
Come on, Daddy.
I have a daughter on me. I have a little sister.
Right here.
Fuck, this is gonna suck.
What is all this sleeping?
Family, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Tin Daddy is hollow like a jail cell that needs filling, and he will never let her go unless you hunt him down.
Liar, I will let her go as soon as she's gathered enough Adam to fulfill our needs. This is actually a really nice location. I want to talk to you all about how, even in a terrible situation, we try to think and find some really interesting ways to make that situation feel better than it should. An example of this is...
Yay! Daddy, you always save me from the monsters.
That's the first time I've done one of these stupid harvest things without dying. Location, location, location. I forgot where my train of thought was. But even in, like, a great example of it is when we have a job that we hate. Yet, we still look for things in said job to look forward to. Such as, like, you have a job in a kitchen of some kind, right? And you hate pretty much everything. Okay, that's still my friend. That's good. Didn't think that was going to be my friend still. Oh, this opens. I don't need to jump over it. Okay. But you may hate everything about it. You except for, say, washing the dishes. And you enjoy washing the dishes for...
Daddy's giving you stores and parties.
a reason as simple... When did I set it? Oh, cute. But you look forward to washing the dishes because it's the one moment in your entire day where you can just shut out everyone around you and just...
Daddy's mad and you'll be sorry.
Do your job. You don't have to deal with your coworkers. You don't have to do anything. You just get to enjoy the act of washing dishes. But as soon as you get home, it's not something that you actually enjoy. You don't actually enjoy washing dishes. What you enjoyed, but while at work, you enjoy doing it. And you look forward to it. Okay, it's L.
My folks lived in the St. Louis Hooverville in 32, and the drop is worse by a mile. Nobody's supposed to live down here. City pissing on us. Never try. Ryan doesn't care, and Fontaine's a damn crook. But Dr. Lamb cares. We're still people to her. She's offering free mental counseling on Sundays. When I go, I get the feeling she's got a plan for Rapture. And for me.
So definitely agrees with Dr. Lamb. It's not that she hated Ryan, it's that she agreed with Lamb. Got it. But while at work, you look forward to that small respite of that is washing the dishes or something. And you continue to look forward to that. When you walk in the door, you look forward to being told that you gotta wash dishes today. Because it's well, it's the more enjoyable part of your day. Even if it's not actually enjoyable. Woo-hoo!
No negotiation. Hand her over. Shit.
Come back here! I can't stand it!
Ready to face your betters?
God, getting blasted like this sucks. So it's not going to be right there that we have to make our stand. That's nice, but... Or, say you hate your school. You hate going to school, you despise every moment of it, except for one class.
Just talk to his own.
And that one class is something you...
watch me do, yes, son.
Oh. And that one class is something you actively look forward to.
You're in for it. Just you.
Daddy, right here!
Absconding with an innocent
Spectator!
cow.
Where you going, baby?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Are you fucking serious? The end for you.
I don't know what this thing was, but Brute Splicer. God, he just chewed through my 50 cal bullets. Okay, so a hint I saw about these fights is ignore her. For me to go away
The monster has taken
and
another
snipe
of
them
our
from a
children,
distance.
Family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor. Show this thing what befalls the boogeyman when he steps into our garden.
Don't get close to me. I'm not a fan of that. And that one class is something you actively look forward to. Because not because that class is fun, but because that class is just less terrible than the other ones.
Don't touch me! Nobody hurts my daddy!
Hand me that child, now!
I'm not handing you any of the children.
All done, Daddy.
Okay, perfect.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
Yes, I'm taking you home.
What do they expect?
I can't
Keep
go in
enough
here.
drug stash in this clinic to splice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in a drop's gonna start beating down your door. It's my job to think up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the Fishbowl Diner.
Okay, we won't be... Interesting, I can't go in there. We won't be using that there thing. Ah, that one. I don't know why it told me to go to that other one. This'll work just fine. E is rescue. Good. Alright, let's go!
Thank you.
Have a great time. We're going this way. This is where we need to go. And I'm gonna follow it because that area seems large enough that I'm guessing that the game is going to send us that way later anyways. Or you have a thing that you need... a medicine that you need to take every day, but you start, and that medicine tastes like shit, or it makes you feel like shit.
Blessing says, piss off and die. Take shit out.
Fuck you.
Well, sport, I guess Gracie's home. But that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now, to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up any number of tricks from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown.
So we're going after a genetic research camera. Good to know. I'll have to make sure I remember to take pictures of the little sisters.
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their luxury passenger line, this place was hollowed out beneath as flop houses for the railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town, you're not exactly swimming in alternatives. I don't favor spending more than an hour or so down here at a time. There ain't a side of the tracks more wrong than under 'em.
I still don't like this new hack method, but I'm getting used to it. So he had a hotel down here, but even he didn't like spending time down here? Interesting. But maybe you, while preparing that medicine, you start to take satisfaction in some aspect of it. Like getting the proportions of the medicine right the first try round or something.
Preservation! Self-preservation!
You just simply start to find something enjoyable in the less than enjoyable parts of your life. And then there are the people who, they don't seek out that enjoyment in the less than enjoyable parts of their life. They simply attempt to avoid those parts of their life. I keep pressing T to try and do that, and it's L now.
This is it. It's over. I built this railroad from nothing. Played by Mr. Ryan's rules. But then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family. And no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
Interesting. I thought so this takes place after the first game, but I thought the bathyspheres were the ones that would be phased out over time, just for the fact that they were in the first game. This takes place here, and then maybe because the bathyspheres had more security? Was there really nothing here? God, that's annoying. A great example I have for something for me is the less than enjoyable part of video creation is editing. For plenty of people, at least. For me, that's the truth. Not the case for everybody, but for me, that's the truth.
Use that code you found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
I found a code. 0047. I don't remember finding a code, but alrighty! Perfect, love that. And we all know that not every YouTuber edits their own stuff. In fact, I've edited for a couple of people before, and I can tell you, some of them, they get you to edit for them because they have no idea how to edit themselves. Because they saw it as that unenjoyable that they chose to avoid it rather than seek out enjoyment in the unenjoyable.
Right that I do. Oh, did someone knock?
Yes! Rip her to shreds! Blood bag. Interesting. Personally, one of the ways that I sought out satisfaction in editing, despite it not being a enjoyable act for me, was in just seeing the completion of the project. Not necessarily watching it, but setting a goal for myself, like, okay, I'm going to edit 10 minutes of footage right now. We aren't done.
Where's my mark? Watch it, you hack!
I think I literally missed that 6 times. But we're not going to go do anything else until I edit 10 minutes of footage. We're gonna sit here, and when I...
You're worth nothing.
That was a dumb idea. You should not have done that. But thanks, anyways. And the satisfaction of getting to 10 minutes of footage and completing an edit of 10 minutes of footage was enjoyable. Even if the actual act of editing it wasn't enjoyable. And over time, I've come to enjoy editing more. The actual act of it, not the small enjoyments I sought in.
Popular!
Dr. Lamb, Sophia, I came down here to sing and to start a family, but I just don't fit with these people. Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace, in Ryan's Rapture, I am the pariah. You and I share unpopular ideas, but I wonder, how devoted are you to the Rapture people? If you wish to know more, wear this butterfly brooch at our next session. If not, no harm done. We shall never speak of it again.
Alright, so she... Basically, she set them up to ask them in a roundabout way if they wanted to know more. See, that alcohol for health thing, really helpful.
Ruffian.
Surprisingly. Now there's no risk to drinking the alcohol. I can just be like, guzzle, 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 guzzle. Still though, he can do that. You definitely cannot play this game as melee. Like melee only. That's a thing you can do in the other one, but you can't do that here. I don't know if you can do it in the third game, but you could definitely do it in the first game. Like, melee only was possible in the first game. Okay, it's telling me to jump into that pit. There is still, over this way, a thing. Jesus.
I worked hard to look this good, and they just don't.
As long as you get to them before they can, like, their introductory animation is over, then you're good. Oh, enemy triggered. Okay, perfect. Research camera.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we? Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms, whatever you can dish out.
Thugger Splasher Research, increased damage plus.
That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
I already fought a fucking British splicer. Now, for some people, they either choose not to or are incapable of seeking out those...
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Oh, I died. Damn it. In truth, it's probably a good idea I died, because I don't think that Big Daddy has a, I don't think this Big Daddy has a thing. Thanks. Ow.
Thank you, Mr. Bubble.
That didn't count. Okay, I have to hack this. Son of a bitch! Adopt! You're mine now. Come on, let's go. No!
X's eyes! X's eyes!
Now that's on my side. You have a new tonic slot and you have to... Okay, what tonic did I just get? Firestorm. Ryan Industries presents... You emit a burst of fire when struck by melee attacks. Okay. We're going to, for now, store that in Gene Bank. How do I stop this? Okay. Gather Atom.
Remember, son, without using that research camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
Can't be right. You're mine now. No negotiation. Hand her over.
Don't let him get me, Daddy!
Shit. Oh. Get up.
That child, now!
Okay, I died.
Telling me other girls that I have the best daddy.
But you don't. I literally got you killed.
Over there.
You know, I keep acting like I don't have any medkits, even when I do. And then I act like I have more medkits than I do when I don't. And you can make the argument that the people who are unable to see the happiness or the enjoyment in some of the smaller things are maybe just a little bit depressed.
I'm hearing rumors. Sounds like somebody named Wales is starting up worship services down in Siren Alley. Believe it or not. All faiths and creeds welcome, they says. They got big promises. Salvation, immortality, a way out of here. I don't care how crazy it sounds. A way out of Rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
No negotiation. Hand her over. I'm your new papa.
Fool. At least read our pants.
Ta-da! Come on, Daddy.
Yeah. Come on.
He's nicer than other daddies.
You know, she says that. But it is an option to harvest her and just completely destroy her opinion of me. Okay, so there's another body out here, so we're gonna go deal with that before anything. Because the way we're meant to go is that way. Or sort of that way. It's weird. That should help us. Because I've hacked that. You harvest that.
My heirlooms! Leave them at least!
Find you wherever you go.
All right.
See the
And
lights in town.
you could also make the argument that no, that's a that's wrong to make the assumption that because they aren't crazy enough to see the... Oh, increased wallet cap, that's interesting. Because they're not crazy enough to see the enjoyment in a situation where they're not happy, then they're depressed. It's not fair to say that about them. Which is completely fair. It's not fair to assume that everyone will be able to... that everyone will be able to see enjoyment in these stupid little moments. Like, well, washing the dishes on... like, at a work that you don't actually enjoy. Oh, that Big Daddy's now pissed at me, ain't he? I need that Big Daddy over there to pick you up.
Are you taking me home too?
Yes. We're gonna research him because we can. Son of a bitch. And we don't get anything out of it. I want increased damage on Big Daddies.
He's nicer than other daddies.
You die. Because I want you to die. And rescue. That's both little sisters on this level dealt with. Lovely. I love doing that. So they're not a valid target. I forgot about that Big Sister fight. Yep. See, if Big Sister's coming for me, I want it to be here, where I have the advantage. Of course, immediately killed me, and I don't get anything fancy for that research. Yeah, you're coming here. Okay, Big Sister dealt with as well. Not that that was the greatest situation. Because, yeah, no, legitimately, not everyone is going to find it enjoyable to seek out those tiny little fun moments.
I wish I could publish this stuff. It's newsman pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Whale.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
No, not right now. Fuck you.
Cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, making like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
Fight fair, you molly!
drill dash. That's cool.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Did he really, because he was talking, just close off? Oh, no, I used an auto hack. Oh, that's my bad, actually.
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
You know, last time that was specifically Hypnotize Big Daddy. So now it's just Hypnotize. So, Eleanor is doing what she can to assist us.
Lay your finger on me! You're stealing! I know it!
You know, I'd assumed I was gonna have Hypnotize. I didn't have Hypnotize. Fuck you! It was like, hypnotize the enemy! Well, I can't really do that, now can I?
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
You see, I don't care. Because what I am doing is not seeking to take something from someone else for the sake of preventing them from having it. No, what I am doing is seeking to obtain something for myself at the cost of those who seek to prevent me from doing so. They have deemed that their enjoyment and, quote, freedom is a higher priority than my life. So I seek to end them so that I may live. And that is the only reason. I do not care if they die or live, or have happiness, or anything else. They may seek that themselves somewhere where it does not prevent me from surviving. But if the cost of their happiness is my survival, then I will remove them from the equation 10 out of 10 times. Oh, weapon upgrade. Perfect. Okay. We just got drill dash, right? So that's really useful. So I'm gonna go drill damage increase.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
And see, here's where the question is interesting. I cannot actually tell if the Eleanor I am dealing with is a fake or the real deal. I cannot tell if it's a figment of the connection forced upon the two of us, or if it is something else. But if it is not a figment of the connection between us, and it is that I am dealing with the real Eleanor, then clearly at this point, she doesn't seek to save you. Because for one reason or another, I'm guessing that
The
saving...
Tin Daddy is not a man. It is half dog and half devil, made by Andrew Ryan to condemn our children to a walking death.
No, I seek to do something a lot better. I seek to free both you and me from this equation.
Speaking to you.
Because at the end of it all, like I said, do not care what your opinion of this stuff is. I care only whether your opinion on this stuff would place you in a path to, well, do me harm. See, I have to go back this way because I have a bunch of Adam to spend, but there's not a Gatherer's Garden along that path. Because like I said before, if there was a way to do this where you,
The Tin Daddy does not have a family of its own. It is a made thing, a creature without soul. It does not create. It does not love.
Who'd have thought?
So that's how you're going to describe me.
The Romans.
Well, if you want to go at it, then get your ass down here.
Fight fair, you molly. Mind your business.
See, you run away.
You can't take my photos!
Okay, time to go this way. I'm guessing... Christ, I really did. That the way we're getting through is simply to bash the thing. Another example is... Okay, that you all might be able to point
Just
out.
rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Sweet.
Shut up. Here he comes. You're gonna be sorry.
Psycho case! Get it, girl, Bob.
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
I don't like the way you said persuade. See, now melee's a lot more viable because you can actually, you know, get in close within a reasonable amount of time. Another example, damn it.
I know it's wrong to feel so fine right now, but I can't seem to quit this grin. Dr. Lamb came to tell me that Ryan's finally gonna lock her up. It's gonna gut the believers, and I should feel the same. But Sophia remembered that I was barren, and she asked me to take care of her baby while she's gone. Baby Eleanor Lamb. Gorgeous, clever little girl. I have a child now, and it's gonna put the whole world alright.
Uh-huh. So that's how you saw it. Baby Snatcher. Is that really how you saw me? I was designed to be her protector, to be her dad. What choice did I have outside of doing, well, just that? But another example of finding enjoyment in the small things in a otherwise probably unenjoyable experience is I found enjoyment in bashing Alan Wake. I love the game because I love all games. But oh my god, do I hate that game. Why is it so dark? Why does it have to be dark in here?
Get away!
There is literally no reason it has to be dark here.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
I very distinctly do feel pain. I feel guilt. I feel the guilt that you cannot imagine. We're going to place ourselves in the perspective of the character for what's about to be said. Keep that in mind. I feel the guilt of a protector who failed so badly at protecting that not only did the person who hired me take the, like, functionally hired me, take my charge away from me, they started treating me as a monster to be put down.
Watching you hurt shouldn't give me such a lift, monster.
We're gonna have to go with machine gun damage.
But I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor. I'll take my joy where I can.
Yeah, yes, I did just let myself die, because there was no point in trying to defend myself in that situation. Okay, you're mine now. Freezing drill. For now, I'm gonna send that away.
Ridiculous!
I'm literally just gonna come back right there, and there's just gonna be a bunch of bodies for me. But I enjoyed bashing on Alan Wake, despite the fact that while playing it, I wasn't exactly enjoying that. I enjoyed telling that game to shut up.
We're all family now. One people, one cause. You can stop this heart bleed, this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
Doggy dog.
But I failed so hard at being a protector that I was killed by the person
Andrew Ryan told me that in
put me in
Rapture,
charge of protecting
it
them.
didn't matter where you came from. Bunk! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
But what's the cost you pay for that? You see, I'm in the boat here that Rapture is not worth saving, especially at the cost of a child's life. Rapture can go fuck itself, especially if the only way to save Rapture is to functionally kill a little girl. Son of a bitch! Yes, I did just use him as a shield to get past that situation.
Gracie's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
I imagined as such. I am willing to forgive those of Rapture, but at the same time, I do not condone their actions. See, the issue I take with the new hack system is it's a reaction time system. If you have shit reaction time, well, you ain't getting through that.
And that's 100. What a snap. Give Sinclair a few bucks for a load of vials and needles, then it's evenings putting these syringes together while I listen to the radio. Sell them back to Sinclair twice the price. What a racket. A few pinpricks here and there is nothing to complain about. Gonna be back on top soon. Thank you, Mr. Sinclair. Sucker.
Yeah, I love how he says sucker there, but I'm pretty sure Sinclair knows what he's doing. He's just paying you for honest work. honest, mind you, like quotation marks there, honest.
We both died tonight, monster. I, because your kind has killing in its nature. And you, because there's no way the family will let you stroll out alive with that key. Empty house. Only an echo to my name. Eleanor. Baby, where are you? I turned my back and someone took you. It happened so quick. I'm not even a half mama to you, girl. I couldn't protect you. This poster of Dr. Lamb in my room is staring me down like it knows I'm ashamed. I've always been loyal to your real mother, Eleanor. Always trusted her with my secrets. But I lost you. What will the doctor think of me now?
Does she think that I took Eleanor in that situation? Thought so. Oh, it was a hint that I had to push this. I thought I had to charge through there, but I guess they didn't want another one where it was like, yeah, you need to have kept some stuff here. Let's have a conversation.
I know what you're here for. Go on, take it. I won't have you touching me. Dr. Lamb trusted me to care for her child. And I tried. But baby Eleanor disappeared. And then one day, I see her walking with you, looking wrong. And when I tried to hold her, you knocked me down. Broke my jaw. So I'm ready, baby snatcher. Come on in and finish the job.
I think you misunderstand. I was just as much a victim there.
Your call, friend. Grace is unarmed, for what it's worth.
I'm taking your cigarettes. It's a bad habit. So, hope you understand.
What are you doing? Come on, you goddamn monster. Do what you always do. Come on!
Have a nice day. Thank you for the key, even if you made trouble for me.
To hell with you then. Go on.
You're a bigger man than I am, Chief. Maybe
Course
next
I
time
am,
she'll
son
think
of a
twice
bitch.
about pointing fingers before all the facts are in. Now, let's be on our way. Eleanor's waiting.
You had me under a gun, yet you just walk away? No monster alive turns the other cheek. No monster does that. A thinking man does that.
Of course, I do. I was just as much a victim as Eleanor was there. I was probably taken from my sleep and turned into a big daddy.
Bounces off the glass as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as secret badges for the faithful. The Morpho caterpillar doesn't spin a cocoon. It just grows armor on the inside before the change. It is us. To wear a butterfly is to support Dr. Lamb and the family. Before long, Rapture will split wide and take wing. Imago is coming.
What's Imago? I've seen that referenced once or twice, but I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna get out of here.
These whirlybirds are custom jobs by an old friend. I'm afraid this is all I can do for now.
Illegal! This is illegal!
What am I gonna say? No?
Was I supposed to take like an elevator down or something?
Head back to the train station, sport.
So now she's on our side. That's good.
Heavens! No use hiding. I know this estate like the back. You heartless thing! How dare you!
Sweet.
Survival of the fittest. That's the rule in the drop. The only rule. These numbskulls can't see the potential in leftover traces of...
Well,
Fuck
sir,
you.
I don't know what to call you now. You've done more than just spare my life. You've opened my eyes. I need to put a few questions to Dr. Lamb.
Primarily, I hope about what the Big Daddies actually were, because we were kidnapped just like anybody else, if I'm interpreting correctly.
That's the rule in the drop. Potential in leftover traces of sports boost. Armored shell. Tonics for increasing muscle mass and density. Oh, but I see the king of the jungle. First field trial of my new formula. Subject, Hartwig Leo. Right. Here goes.
So is that how the British Splicers came to be? I'm gonna guess that that's how the British Splicers
By
came to be.
sparing grace, do you seek to gain my trust? A
No.
feeble ruse. Your crocodile tears may poison her with doubt, but I am not so easy a mark.
Because you know the truth, yet chose this anyways. That's why you're not so easy a mark. Which actually makes you 1,000 times worse than me. Let's get going. So guys, I'm gonna start ending this here. This video is already like an hour and a half of raw footage. But I did want to get back on track for doing a level every episode. Because, well, just it fits better. We're gonna watch this. Well, I don't know, it's semi-cutscene-y.
Hear me, O ye who would murder the Lamb of God. Ye shall never reach her God.
Ah, we have a fanatic here now. Oh, thanks. Love that. Thank you, bro. He just shot a rocket at my train. That's appreciative. Wait, how did... What's a dude wasn't on the train?
Kid, come on, wake up now. There you are. I thought you rode that torpedo into the great hereafter. I'm in Dionysus Park now. Train cars are shambles, leaking air. Whole damn place is flooded and sealed. But there's a pumping station back there in Siren Alley, and I believe you could jerry-rig it to drain the park out. That'd let you stroll right inside. Get to those pumps, and hurry.
That'll be a bit before I get to doing that. But I really do... I have to ask you all, what would you do? Is Rapture worth saving? And if so, is it worth saving at the cost of a child's life? I say no. Rapture can go rot at the bottom of the ocean. All of them can take a submarine back up to the surface and call for help and just leave. But they're all choosing to stay in Rapture, but at the same time, staying in Rapture, saving Rapture, is going to cost the life of a child. It's not like these people will die if they leave Rapture. They can leave. So I say no, it's not worth saving. If it costs the life of a child. And that's what we've been led to believe so far, that if we let them do what they're planning to do, Eleanor will die. So I say, fuck you. Fuck Rapture. Fuck all of them. You can do something else. You don't have to stay here. So, that's the stance I'm taking. And I'd have to ask, what's something that you do that's not exactly that enjoyable, but you find the smaller things in that are maybe not enjoyable, but less unenjoyable, so you look forward to them? That's a terrible way to put it, but that's the best way I can, at least right now. Now, if you enjoyed this video, despite the rambling, maybe it's a bit too long for you, I don't know. But if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like down below, as well as subscribe if you haven't already, because guess what? We have a 400 subscriber goal, and I do need your help. For everyone who's already subscribed, you can help out by sharing this video. And everyone who's already done, like, comment, subscribe, all of that, you know what you can do if you haven't? You can come join the Discord, down in the description. So, you can do all those things. And remember, guys, smile, because even in the most tedious of things, there is something that is slightly enjoyable, right? Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.